Hello, trainers. Welcome to the King's Court. Now, okay, first off, I just really want to say, happy holidays to everyone. I hope you had a great holiday break. We did. Like, oh man. This is probably like our first time we've taken like a complete, like, almost a week off. The last, okay, wait, scratch that. Okay, I'm a bit of a tangent. I'm sorry. It's been a couple, little while, but it feels like a while since we've uploaded a video here on the channel. We've just been busy with, oh my God, Christmas, holiday stuff, relatives, gonna go see others. My brother coming into from a different. My brother coming in. We had to go get him at the airport. We still gotta go drop him off the airport soon because he got to go back. Long story. Basically the IRL stuff. So it's not like we haven't wanted to upload, but we've just been really busy with personal IRL stuff. So yeah, sorry about that tangent. But the last time I remember we took this long, like this much time off, was when I got called for jury duty. Oh man, crazy. Anywho, but no, that's all taken care of. We're ready to get back on our schedule, and we got some videos planned out to end out the year. We're pretty excited. So I wanted to talk about our first video back. I want to talk about. So apparently, the rotation has been announced for late January in Japan, which means we're pretty much going to be getting the same thing. So, what's it called? The E cards are going to be rotated out, which means if you haven't already looked up, there's like lists or something. I'm not going to go over every single card we're losing. There's already like tons of videos on YouTube on those. Like tons of people talked about that. I want to talk about specifically the cards that I think are going to like play, like the biggest ones that we're going to be losing. And overall, just like I do with the other games we post to the channel, and if you're new here to the channel, for the record, we do a balance of Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Digimon. And in Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, I like to discuss stuff on the decks that we feature there. I like to have we have discussions on them, and I want to start doing that here for Pokemon as well. We've been slacking on the Pokemon content, but we're really, really excited for this upcoming year, and we really want to start uploading more with all three. So we want to start doing, me and Chandler and Michael said we're going to start doing some more discussion videos based on that, like we do. So basically, we're going to be losing three big cards. We're going to be losing Battle VIP Pass, Escape Rope, and Pass the Peak. And not only that, I'm also going to be discussing how this is going to affect the Lost Box decks, because if you're familiar with the channel, Giratina is my personal favorite Pokemon of all time. I've brought this up many times. Ghost and Dragon, ironically, is already my favorite types. Dark is probably third. And so I play the Giratina V-Star deck. I play it at my locals. I play it all the time. I'm always messing with it. And so I wanted to discuss losing these cards, because these cards are pretty important. Like Battle VIP Pass is pretty much in almost every deck. Escape Rope was really useful because if you've ever played Lost Box, we need like ways to pivot out our compies and our other, that sort of stuff. It was like one of the best things to do was switch out, use Escape Rope to put in Sableye and hit for Lost Mine. 12 damage counters right there. And Pass the Peak was one of the best cards because realistically, this card did not affect us. The only card that we lost access to when we used this was Radiant Greninja. But either way, though, compared to other decks, that's not nearly as bad. So I want to go over the cards we could use as substitutes, and what I think is probably going to be the top. Like, I might do like our first prediction of what we think are going to be the top decks when the rotation is put into place. So if you want to see that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm getting the shameless plugging out, so you don't miss out on future videos. So Battle VIP Pass, Escape Rope, and Pass the Peak, all very important cards. This is a 4 of easily, so that's 4 cards down right there. This could go in between like 2 or 3. I've seen usually 2, and this one was usually 3 or 4 of for a lot of people, especially if you've seen like other Lost Box decks. Realistically, they play pretty much a similar ratio. Let's be realistic here. So basically, we're going to be losing those cards, and that's going to be a big hit because now I feel like the main thing we're all going to start doing, probably not just in the Lost Box deck, but when we lose Battle VIP Pass, we lose that first turn, explosion to be able to set up all our mons and everything. So it looks like for a lot of people, the main thing we're going to have to start doing is going to max out on Ultra Ball, because luckily we still have Ultra Ball, and we're probably going to definitely start maxing out on Nest Balls. I know definitely I'm going to be start doing that. So that's one discussion right there. Another one is that we'll be losing our what is it? Oh yeah, our escape rope. That means realistically, pivot cards. We're gonna have to start playing other pivot cards. Probably even max them out. So that brings up Jet Energy and Switch cards. So these are cards right here that could definitely be used to switch out. The problem is Pass the Peak. Pass the Peak was used in a lot of decks to shut down a lot of problematic decks, like especially like Mew, like Mew, but Mew is getting completely rotated out. That's another thing. A lot of decks are getting hit. Let's see. Man, the Lugia deck lost a lot of stuff. They lost Tyranitar. They lost Single Strike Urshifu as well. Shoot, the Urshifu deck is completely gone now. What else? Miraidon players lost their Flaffies, so there goes Recycling Energies. What else? Like cards I know they're gonna like affect, like I said, if you want to see later on, we'll upload like a full on what we think is going to be the top decks. Our guess, I guess you could say. But those are like decks right there that got definitely hit. Luckily for the Lost Box deck, we really didn't lose much. Like, yeah, these are all like Battle VIP Best and Escape Rope. Yeah, that stinks and Pass the Peak, but we still got the main parts of the. Sorry about that. Allergies. We still got the main cards for the deck, aka for the Lost Box engine, aka we still got Horus Experiment. We still got Comfy, the most important card, pretty much. And we still got Mirrorgate. So the Lost Box strategy is still very viable, I think. This does bring up a big question. Now, because one of the other two cards that are getting rotated out are, I think I have it with me right here. There it is. Let's get it right here. Pretty much the most used, like, not most used because that's like a debate, but like one of the most technical versions is the Kyogre build. Kyogre is getting rotated out, and not only that, so is Dragonite V. I don't actually have one. I did. But man, I'll put a picture of it right here. So Dragonite V are getting rotated out. That means that version of Lost Box is gone, but there's still the Hisuian Gudra. There's still the Charizard version. I know there are people who run it with Charizard. There's still the if you saw from our latest deck profile, I've been taking this one. There's still the Roaring Moon EX version. I've been taking this in it. And obviously there's the version I like the most. My boy, Giratina. So there's still that. There's a lot of different stuff that can happen. So basically the rotation is we're going to be losing 3 super big powerhouses, but there's still ways we can get around it. So, but that's pretty much the main discussion point I wanted to make here. Some decks are definitely going to be getting hit, and they're completely gone now. Urshifu completely gone. I don't think now. Chandler Michael plays Miraidon, and he's pretty much said the deck is not dead whatsoever. But without Flaffy, it is a little more difficult now to get all those energies. But there's still a lot of stuff the deck can do. The deck can still hit hard. What else? Lugia took a big hit. I know Lugia took the last rotation. Lugia lost all the special energies, so it took a big hit back then. But now, oh man, although I'm pretty sure Lugia could probably still do stuff. One of the deck is gone. Oh yeah, and Mew is completely gone. The world champ is gone. So either yay or nay on that one. I know there's a lot of people who played it, but also I'm pretty sure there were probably a lot of people who hated playing against it. It's one of those situations. So basically, the game is also going to be a little more. I don't want to say like slower, but it's going to be like there's going to be some. There's not going to be that huge first turn explosion you can get with Battle VIP Pass because this card would just let you go off instant, easy, right away. And when it comes to Escape Rope, the one issue now, there aren't a lot of ways now to mess with your opponent's active mons. There is still, I got it right here. If you're playing it, there is still Counter Catcher. We just got that back recently. And there is also the new. They're not new. I'm pretty sure they're in the cards that are going to be coming in the new set, the Ace Spec cards, which are going to be the cards where we can only have one copy of in the entire deck. One copy. I'm pretty sure they've been revealed already. There's two. There's Neo Superior Energy and Prime Catcher. If I can't find I'll try to find a picture right here. It probably won't be translated though. Just warning. So I got them right here. Let's see. Well, I don't have them. I wish. I got a picture of them with the translation right here. Neo Superior Energy. When attached to a Pokemon, this card provides one colorless energy. If this card is attached to a Stage 2 Evolution Pokemon, it provides 2 energy of any type instead. Pretty good. But the second one is the one that's really interesting. If you played during the Sun and Moon days, that's when me and Chandler Michael played a lot. This card's going to sound familiar. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. If you do, switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. This thing is Guzma. This is an item Guzma card. So, Jesus, that's crazy. Guzma was like one of the best, like probably the best. Okay, I don't know about the best because during like the times with GX cards, there was still like N was still around, and there was like a bunch of there was Bridget, which could let you like set up all your GXs in one turn, because you just play Tapu Lele, search it, there you go. But that's a different story. The point is, this Prime Catcher is another way to mess with your opponent's active mods. So even though we're losing Escape Rope, we're getting that. Even though it's only one copy, but hey, you never know. So that's it stinks it's one copy, but at the same time, it's so powerful it almost balances it out. I don't know. I think it's cool personally. So that's one card we lose with Escape Rope. Pass to the Peak, that's a different story. There aren't a lot of other ways, but one card that did come to my mind as soon as it got announced that that's gonna be one of the cards rotated was Spiritomb. Now it's not the exact same, but it is played in a similar way. Basic Pokemon V in play, both yours and your opponents have no abilities. I mean, there's still going to be other V's cards still in rotation. Gardevoir also got hit. They lost Fog Crystal. They lost a good amount of stuff too, actually. But I think the Gardevoir deck can still be playable. Oh man, a lot of stuff's coming out. I'm pretty excited actually. So that's a possibility, but it's not as good as Pass to the Peak because it only hits with Pass to the Peak. It would hit any Pokemon V, Pokemon GX, any one of the rule box. But unfortunately, Spiritomb only hits basic Pokemon V. So stinks, but hey, it's something. That's just obviously open to criticism right there. I just wanted to bring that one up. So there's a lot of stuff we can still use. And when it comes to the Lost Box deck, it looks like I personally think the Giratina deck is still going to be like a top used deck. Especially since, again, the Kyogre and Dragonite one is gone. And I think, though, it would be cool to see the Hisuian Goodra again. That'd be pretty sweet. I think I might want to try that out. If you want to see, we're trying to record some more Pokemon gameplay at our locals. So if you want to see, we got some already, we're getting them ready. Because, we got to meet with our friend, that sort of thing. We haven't had a chance to go to locals recently because, the holiday break and all that. And a lot of our friends at our locals, went to go see their relatives across the country. So we haven't really had a chance to really meet, really record anything. But we should be able to this weekend. If you want to see, see us try out, the Hisuian version of this deck or anything, let us know. And I might even try to do, a deck profile right here. So that's one still alive. The Charizard variant's still there. Charizard's still really good. I mean, and Radiant Charizard, that's another one. We still got the Radiants, at least most of them, I think. But yeah, Radiant Greninja is still there, so that's a extremely powerful card. So that's something to be aware of. So the main thing I wanted to talk about was that even though we're losing these three cards, there are still substitutes we can make. This is an opinion right here, so I'm thinking 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Nest Balls are going to probably become the new norm, especially as Level Ball is also getting rotated out. And when it comes to the Lost Box stack, when it comes to our pivot cards, we're probably going to be maxing out on Jet Energy. Yeah, I had that right there. Sorry about that. Let's see. Jet Energy, Switch Cards. Oh, that's Nest Ball. And don't forget, Switch is still a thing. So if you're worried about your own mons specifically, Switch is still around. Although Switch and Switch card it'll probably be like a mix of the two. Oh, I completely forgot. Even though it's not the same as Escape Rope, Boss's Order is still very viable. So that's another one right there. How did I almost forget about Boss's Order? Oh man, it really has been a while since we've done a video. Usually I have them all organized next to me, but dang, almost forgot about Boss's Order. My fault right there. But so yeah, that's another thing to be. Should put this right here. Yeah. So yeah, those are just some ideas right there that I wanted to talk about. Basically, the rotation is going to kill off some decks, but also other decks are still going to be playable. And the Lost Box engine in general is still going to be very playable. So it'll probably mix a lot of other stuff too. I'm pretty excited to see what happens, especially with the new set coming in and these new Ace Spec cards. Like, again, that Prime Catcher one sounds really good. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about here. Sorry, this video seems a little bit random. We're still getting everything together because we still got stuff to take care of. Christmas, the holidays. Let's be real. It'll pretty much last until New Year's. So that's it for this video. We got a couple more videos planned out for for the year. So if you don't want to miss out on those, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and just overall, thank you so much for watching. We're already past 200 subscribers, and we're super excited. We're working on our 200 subscriber special. We didn't forget. We're just figuring out what to do. Maybe another rush video challenge. We'll probably go with that. Maybe do like a spicy gummy bear challenge with it, like we did with the 1 chip challenge for our 100 subscriber special. Maybe something like that. I think it'd be pretty funny. So that's it for this video. If you got anything you want to say in the comments, go ahead and let us know. We always love to hear from them. If we forget to respond sometimes, sorry, that's our bad. But overall, just have a good day and just enjoy the rest of your holiday break if you're still on holiday break. And just take care. Bye.